Eye to eye?
Eye to eye, eye to eye, eye to eye. Right?
Power Station.
Yeah.
Wait, was it Power Station? No, that was an actual band.
It was, what was the name of the dude? Powerline? Powerline? No.
No, it was something. Welcome back to another episode of Camp Oddwood.
What's going on, Odd Squad? How's it hanging?
That beautiful chocolate man is Alexander Hall.
I am milk chocolate with a little caramel.
And he's got a stupid hat on.
Whoa. Watch yourself.
Fuck the Giants. Go Dodgers. Here's Zach wearing the right hat.
You're
Looking
a bum.
Sexy as fuck.
You're
with
a
the mustache.
Sometimes I find it not offensive, but that you guys both wear those kinds of hats, but you don't care about sports at all.
Yeah, you're wearing like a rival. Like, people have literally beaten each other to death because of these two teams, because they're such hardcore fucking fans and shit.
Not as much as the Raiders.
But we're
versus,
repping California
That's
as
true.
a whole.
anybody else.
Well, your stupid fucking hat, Brandex. That team sucks.
No, it doesn't.
It's the worst.
They've made some of your favorite movies.
The team.
Yeah.
Basketball.
Yeah.
Fucking
Love that movie.
the fucking Bad News Bears. The remake. The best.
It's the best. Who was in that?
The Bad News Bears.
Yeah. Napoleon Dynamite.
No, who wasn't there like
Rob Schneider.
Not the original.
Not even.
Oh, the original.
no.
Not even close.
Even the remake. The remake
No,
wasn't
was
even
it?
that bad.
Wait, what do you mean not even close? Those were character people, right?
Not even the
No,
original.
Bad News Bears.
What am
You're
I
thinking. You're thinking of the Ringers.
Was
What?
it
The Ring-
Billy Bob?
Oh.
Was he
Oh,
in
it
the
was.
remake?
It was Billy Bob.
Yeah, it was Billy Bob.
Wait, what the?
And he had like a daughter, right?
Billy Glob Thornton.
Yeah, he had a daughter in the movie.
Wait,
Yeah, sorry, dude. You're thinking of something else.
what the fuck? The Ringer? I'm thinking.
Yeah, it had David Spade
Oh, David Spade.
and
Benchwarmers too.
Oh,
Benchwarmers. That's
Yeah.
what it is. The Ringer is the Johnny Knoxville
Yeah.
entering the Special Olympics.
Benchwarmers was funny. I did enjoy it when I was like 12.
So was the Ringer.
I never watched that.
Yeah, I didn't
When the
watch
fuck
it.
did we get ice cream? Christina Hendricks' ex-husband was in that.
Don't. Oh, they're not together anymore?
I don't think so.
Oh. I remember that was like, for a while, that was the union that everybody's like, oh shit, he's punching up. Or like, he must be either really nice or something.
Well, his
or
like
really
most
funny.
famous role is the snozzberries taste like snozzberries.
Damn, Benchwarmers. Yep. I got that really, really wrong.
Joffrey. What is his name?
Joffrey Baratheon was in it.
Arend. Joffrey Arend was Christina Hendricks'
Yeah.
ex-husband.
See, so we were talking about how Zach doesn't mumble. He talks at such a low volume. Maybe it's because his vocal cords were genetically engineered to be so soothing that you can't hear it because that part of your brain is falling asleep. It's being put to sleep.
Wrong
That is a
again.
Good theory. The actual reason is, like,
You don't know how to read?
no, I want everybody to shut the fuck up because everybody talks so loud, and I need people to listen to me. And so they're like, "Oh, Zach is trying to say something. We have to." Shh. What?
But then what you say, that nobody gives a fuck anyway.
Oh my god!
I've already
Mean.
told you guys we all kind of have this problem too, and we have to kind of work on it. We kind of talk with our throats, so it kind of sounds like
We gotta talk with our diaphragm.
Yeah,
Yes, if we talk with our diaphragms, you actually start to enunciate better, and people could hear you better.
we sound like Mongolian
I've had to
throat
find
singers.
this. I found this out the hard way.
Maybe.
Would you fuck me?
Oh.
I'd fuck me.
Buffalo Bill talks from the diaphragm.
Okay, let's try that. Let's see. So both of us have to say a sentence, and then the two judges are gonna judge whose was more mumbly.
Okay.
All right. So let's do a tongue twister. So we're gonna do the Peter Piper one.
Okay.
All right. You go first.
No, you go first.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, man.
No, right. Let's rock paper scissors for it.
Why don't you just go first?
Let's
Just go first.
No,
Why do
There's
I?
that mumbling. Nice.
Oh,
This is like the worst ASMR video right now.
I know.
I got it all in my ears.
I mean, you know what he did. Peter Piper picked a pickle.
Full disclaimer,
Peter Piper.
these guys have seen each other's penises.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong.
I was there.
Peter Piper.
My dick was out too.
Yeah. Yeah, but he was touching his. We were just looking at each other.
Yeah,
See, I can hear you exactly,
Okay.
but when I'm like,
we're at the Japanese bathhouse, and I was in the cold tub, and I was just masturbating feverishly just to try and keep it hard during that whole cold bath. Can't do it. Cannot be done. Anyway, continue. Because he was saying I was touching myself.
yeah,
I just took the ball and I ran with it.
Yeah, no, holy shit, fucking.
I can't mumble this. That's weird. That's weird as hell, man. In front of all those people.
I'm gonna mumble my laugh to that.
Well, then all those Japanese businessmen start jumping in too and trying it out, and they're like, "Oh, it don't work! Oh, shit!"
What the? You didn't even sound Japanese.
Okay.
You sounded French or something. Or like Austrian. Oh, don't work.
Oh no! We flap on pee-pee. No work.
What is happening?
All right. What's on the agenda for today, Alex? What's going on?
Okay. So
Get back on track, people. Come on.
yeah, I wanted to talk about the virility of different cultures' erections.
I'm not down to talk about that, so I'll stay silent.
Wait a minute. Wow. The other week, didn't you say that Indian
Team
people
player,
just
bro.
have like the highest tolerance to getting cancer just because of their environment, right?
The highest tolerance for or their immune systems are just generally stronger.
Okay, does that mean
Here it comes.
their semen is cancer causing?
No.
No.
Oh, no. It's actually better than an immune boost shot, is what you're telling me, because their immune systems are better.
Are you trying to get a bunch of Indian dudes' dick sucked? Is that what you're trying to do here?
I'm trying to start a new trend and just to get my Indian friends laid.
Oh,
Hey, well,
you are wilding today,
I
Henry.
don't know if I would say that.
I don't know. That's like the
common
thought process I feel like
misconception.
of anti-vaxxers, though.
Are you suggesting that there's...
I'm suggesting that they're looking for Indian men.
So you're trying to get a bunch of anti-vaxxers to suck off Indian dudes who they probably already don't like because they mistake them for being Muslim.
But they're not.
That's why it's a mistaken.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you did.
Yeah. Oh,
Poking
holy
holes in the
shit.
condom.
I think having you in my life is the reason it feels like a fever dream, Henry. So...
So what's on the agenda?
All right.
Imagine having
For the
sex with me.
podcast again. What are we doing?
Oh, God. I don't
Now I'm over here. Now you're upside down.
he's just doing weird shit in the bedroom where he's just like... he just comes into the room.
You're like, what's that noise? It's me with like 2 gyro balls.
Just mime fucking you, and then gyro fucking you. It's like, what the fuck? Choose.
This helps generate force.
It's like, choose one weird thing per sexcapade.
I don't know what's going on. I'm so confused.
We're talking about how crazy this fool is in bed, dude. He's painting you while he's fucking you. He's like, oh yeah, stop moving.
Oh Jesus, that's aggressive.
I think it's safe to say, though, when you listen to our podcast, it's safe to assume that we're all goddamn sexual deviants.
I'm not.
No, I have the most
pretty
vanilla
standard.
sex.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the vanillaist. It's called celibacy. Because my relationship is with Jesus.
I thought you'd be using, like, vanilla ice cream at least. It's like that's the only flavor I use, because he's the one that always brings up fucking food. Except for today, because I did just now.
Yeah, but fucking food does not compromise your virginity.
That's true. As long as it's not a pie.
All right. So
All right.
what's going on?
So, today is the Zach podcast, where we point out every flaw you have for the next 45 minutes.
Okay.
Too
what the
handsome.
fuck? That's just my life.
Oh, people point out your flaws?
No, just you guys.
Okay. Your hat makes you look like a bum. You're a bum. Where's my dip?
What is your dip?
You're a fucking bum, Matheson. All right.
You guys literally just lost to the Dodgers, like, a couple days ago.
They don't.
You're a bum. You're a bum, Thielison. You fucking bum. Oh,
You know who's a bum? You know who's a bum?
it's connected to my ponytail.
Fun fact, the original voice actor that played Arnold, he got too old and his voice changed. But they brought him back and they wrote in a character. Remember the big bully with, like, that kind of looked like Arnold a little bit? Like the blonde hair.
Oh, the
big green
fifth grader?
shirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
That they just recast him. They brought him back
That
as that character.
sucks.
I remember thinking when I was younger, I was like, dang.
Well, at least he had a job.
I mean, at least he had a job, but I mean,
That's the
they're
most
like-
diesel fifth grader I've ever seen in my
Yeah.
life.
but it sucks to be like, you know, the star, and then they're like, "Oh, your voice changed." You're like, okay,
Sorry,
you could be a
dude.
fifth grader. Well, thank you for the consolation prize.
Well, I mean, Adventure Time, that kid got lucky because his voice changed, but not enough to where he could still, like, do his voice as Finn.
Yeah.
But also it helps that the character himself was kind of going through puberty too.
They were giving him so many jobs. Like he did like a lot of shows. Like he also like looked good. Like he's a good looking kid. So then they had him in front of the camera too. When Cartoon Network started doing live action, I remember that was breaking my heart. I was like, please stop it. No.
Oh yeah, it just went down the drain from there.
Yeah.
Sorry, Andrew WK.
Yeah.
Destroy, Bill, destroy. Wait, was that his show?
Yeah. Or no. I don't know. Yeah, I think so.
Something.
I don't know. It was all disappointing. Then they did that other one. I think I watched a video that was explaining how it just started to go downhill, and then to where the CEO resigned because the numbers were doing so badly, and then the new CEO stepped in and was like, "We have to go back to what we know. It's cartoons or whatever."
Clarence, Gumball, and then
Yeah.
all these other ones started coming back out.
So they started, they started coming back up. But basically, what happened was they got this old CEO from some other network that was like, oh, we need to compete with Disney Channel and Nickelodeon and stuff. And then also, producing some of those shows were cheaper. Because they would, like, for instance, they had another one that was kind of like Destroy, Build, Destroy, where it was just like four like teenagers who are just like, hey, it was basically like Mansers, but for boys, kind of. Like, it was stupid. It's like, what would happen if we put a bunch of Mentos in a Coke bottle?
I hate seeing those
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
But what if we take that chemical reaction and we put it in a big balloon butt or some stupid shit?
So they pretty much made like a YouTube channel
Yeah.
The Cartoon Network
yeah,
show.
pretty much. But it was so much cheaper to make that stupid show than an animated show.
Yeah, it's easier to pay 4 minors to be on camera doing stupid things. And like a small crew versus a whole team of animators and
Writers.
And then all you have to buy as props is fucking Mentos and Coca-Cola.
just go to Crafty.
Yeah.
Shit, sometimes you don't even have to buy that stuff. They sponsor you.
Yeah, that's true. So, those are the dark days of
Sponsor us, Mentos.
Cartoon Network. That was a quick
We'll put
aside.
Mentos anywhere.
Yeah, the Fresh Maker.
I like Mentos. Do you remember they used to have like Mentos commercials at the movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mentos, the Fresh Maker.
Mentos freshness. Mentos fresh, the freshness, Mentos for your life.
Oh, yeah.
Mentos, the fresh maker.
Yeah. Oh, that brings back so many
It
memories.
always ends with someone like,
But it was, I don't know if it started out this way, but it was so exaggerated, and then it just seemed like they would make it even more like ridiculous. Like the dude, wasn't there one where the guy, he was like supposed to be on a date or something, and then everything's going wrong or whatever, and then they're just like, or somebody at a neighboring table is just like, and he's like,
yeah, it was like
The
people
fresh
having a bad day.
yeah.
You know what? I'm wondering if Orbitz got sued for that because didn't they have like a very similar marketing campaign, but they just had the mascot, like the girl, but it was like people like something just shitty happened to him, like they just got splashed with muddy water, and then they ate a piece of gum, and they're like,
And their teeth
Yeah.
they're
are
all
like
better, and their teeth are
very
white.
pearly white.
That's true, yeah. But
I don't know.
Think Mentos sued him?
no, probably not. But now you can.
Sponsor us, Mentos.
We're on your side on this one. Fuck you,
We
Orbit.
gave you a lawsuit. Well, no, I said that wrong.
Yeah, I don't want
You're coming. They're here for.
Go
they're-
after Orbitz.
I mean, Mentos.
Wait, was it Orbitz?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Orbitz did do
Orbit gum. The Fresh Maker.
I used to be British, and now I'm Australian. Did anyone else notice that?
No.
Or am I just wrong?
You might be right, you might be wrong. Who knows? I don't.
So guilty pleasures. I want to discuss guilty pleasures.
Didn't we do this once? And I said mine was Lord? Or was that just specifically music?
No, we're one-hit wonders. Wait, were we doing guilty pleasures?
We
Because-
were doing guilty pleasures. You just said that Lord was your guilty pleasure in music.
Because that was the question.
No, it was one hit wonders. We were talking about one hit wonders.
Oh. Well, okay. Never mind then.
So, guilty pleasures.
What kind of guilty
Let's start with television. Because I know that you guys have all kinds of fucking opinions, you opinionated fucks. And you're
Everyone
like,
has opinions.
and you're like, oh, that's your opinion, you person. Fuck. You fuck.
Fuck you.
Fuck you back. You're also a fuck.
Television guilty pleasures?
Yeah, television guilty pleasures. I'll start to
Wait. YouTube doesn't count.
wait, what?
That is
If it's
not,
even if it's a TV show that's just on YouTube?
is it specifically?
I'm watching show
It's like a
clips.
YouTube original.
Okay. It's YouTube only content.
So,
Not
yeah.
YouTube only content. It is featured on a network, but it just happens to be a clip or
That's
just
fine.
clips of it on YouTube.
Okay.
Right? Damn. Fuck me up.
Well, because both of them have guilty pleasures on YouTube.
We'll do YouTube
They're
separately.
obsessed.
We'll do YouTube separately. So, TV show wise,
So like something
guilt.
that most people think is bad, but you like it?
not most
Or-
people, because most of the things that we like are just not mainstream, and we're little whack ass fuck faces that were called hipsters for fucking 10 years until that shit died out. All right.
Now you're just a millennial.
Yeah. Now what do they say? Call chuggy. We're chuggy.
I've never heard that term.
We're chuggy.
Sure.
Chuggy.
I'm Henry.
Okay. So one of my guilty pleasures is watching beautiful performances from any of those singing shows, or Britain, or America's Got Talent, or X Factor, or American Idol.
I would say that still counts as YouTube.
That's exactly what I was trying to explain.
He watches the clips of those TV shows on
Yeah,
No,
the,
that's-
like the sad ones or the golden buzzies.
But it's from a TV show. You just signed off.
I would say you could count that as a
We'll let
guilty
it slide.
pleasure, because it's like The Voice, American Idol, like when unsuspecting talent pops up.
Yeah.
You like seeing that.
Well, unless they have a really good voice, I only watch their audition. I don't watch
He's uninterested
Everything
in
else.
seeing
Oh,
them
like
progress.
just the audition.
What was
where
that
they
one lady? It was
cry
like Susan something.
Susan Boyle.
Susan Boyle. Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Shit like
that's what I'm going for, is the Susan Boyle-y experience, where it's like, oh shit. Or when they do give you a really good story, like, oh yeah, I'm taking care of my deceased brother's children. They're my children now. But I'm trying to make ends meet by playing music. And then he makes a song, or he wrote his own song about that predicament, and then blew the audience away. And everybody's like, oh my God, you're amazing, bruv. You're phenomenal. But I don't think he won the show. But that small little moment was beautiful. Beautiful. Or when a chubby dude who lives in a trailer park that he finds a bit posh comes in sherbet leisure wear and blows everybody away by playing Tracy Chapman. You got a fast car. Beautiful.
Cool.
When the crowd goes wild.
Makes sense.
You come here in your sherbet leisure wear and you blow everybody's socks off. You're amazing. We love you. Yay.
Is that how it went?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or when a little girl comes up and she's so shy. She's like, oh, I'm 13. I'm 13 years old. You seem so shy.
But I'm an opera singer.
Yeah. Oh.
When they pull some Selena shit. Because when Selena was like a young girl, for some reason she had like a woman singing voice. It's kind of weird, in my opinion. But Selena, she's the GOAT.
For TV, I can't think of anything, but for YouTube, so many.
All right, fuck it. Let's any kind of guilty pleasure. So let me hear your YouTube, your music, whatever you got. Guilty, something that you don't really like talk about, letting people know
Okay.
that you're into it. It's just for you because none of us are really into it.
Okay. Combat footage.
Get out of here, dude.
What?
No.
What?
You.
I
No, yeah, that makes sense.
I don't want to say I enjoy watching it. I'm just interested to see what it's like. And it reaffirms my stance on never doing it.
Dying.
Like military?
Military combat
Yeah.
footage, yeah.
Like from body cam footage or
Body cam footage or like
Yeah.
videos taken from people that are assaulting another group, or like some of them are not safe for work. Some of them
This is your comfort show?
comfort. No, it definitely
Guilty
doesn't.
pleasure.
It's a guilty pleasure, but it's like
That's-
something I don't
But that's something that,
talk to you guys about. I just
I mean, I don't feel guilty about watching that stuff. It's tactical training. It serves a purpose. There's a lot of training that goes into it.
and
Like,
it's for me. It's just
teamwork,
interesting,
too.
and it's like I don't know.
but he feels guilty because he.
oh, do you jerk off to it?
Well,
No,
That's what makes it guilty.
Well, then it's not guilty.
No, I don't
That's-
do anything.
It's not like you watch like beheadings on the reg, like fucking Nigel.
That kind of stuff I don't watch. That stuff I can't take. But if somebody's getting blown up from like a kilometer away, I'm like, oh fuck, there goes half of his body.
I've seen some of those where it's like you'll just see an RPG like flying into like the top story of a building, just like boom, and you'll see like a dude like kind of just like flying out a different like the back window, and you're like, oh shit.
And
Well,
then
one
the
of the-
Gillette commercial comes on.
One
Yeah.
of the videos I watched was I can't remember if he was it was during the Armenian / who were they fighting? It was
Turkey?
Turkey, I think. One of those. And he filmed his own death. Because like when it
with
comes
a
to
body
combat
cam?
footage, like usually the engagements are really far away, so you never see like the enemy or anything like that. But this one, they were like less than 100 yards away from each other, just shooting at each other.
Oh, shit.
And then like you can see one of his homies just drop like a bag of sand, and then he ended up just dropping too after.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like, oh fuck. What's your guilty pleasure, Henry?
To name off a few, since we are including YouTube now. Well, it's kind of half YouTube, half not. Knockout highlights, I guess.
I like that too.
Of
I
all
watched-
kinds, though, like street fights.
Yeah.
Or
I watch.
I like watching street fight ones when it's like the dude clearly deserves to get knocked out and he gets knocked the fuck out. And then MMA ones, boxing ones, those ones especially.
I just thought of one. This one's funny.
And then another one that I have, I guess, is
lopsided knockouts. He just like somebody getting fucking dusted, who had no business being in there with the person that they were fighting, and it wasn't even like a lucky punch. They just could not compete.
well, there was that one with Sinisa Estrada.
Yeah,
That was fucking brutal. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop.
And she probably was just like, oh, fuck. That's
As
the
soon as that-
fastest,
was the
like
fastest
$100,000 I made.
Yeah. Probably more than that.
Yeah,
I hope so. I'd get knocked out like that for fucking...
6 figures. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Shit. Hey. No one watches this. I was to say to our audience, whoever wants to pay us to get knocked out by a professional fighter, hook us up.
Yeah. We need more people to watch us with who have the connects to make something like that happen. Like, hey,
I'd watch it.
I don't know. Because I feel like Henry's kind of like Mayweather when he's talking about the Logan Paul fight, where he's just like, $100 million to fight a Logan Paul, a YouTuber? Give me that.
Hell yeah.
That's my guilty pleasure. I watched that clip a lot. I just like his face. He's like, a YouTuber? Give me that.
Give me that. That's funny.
Yes. Yes, please. Money, please.
Money, please. That's
Alexander.
Mayweather right there. Money, please.
When The Deadliest Warrior was out,
Oh, yeah.
that was also another one.
Yeah.
For a little bit, I remember I watched that, like, Nigel used to watch pretty much nothing but Spike TV. That's why he's
What?
such, like, that guy.
1,000 Ways to Die.
Yeah, he's like, dude, you better watch out for fire ants. If they get in your fucking sandwich and you eat 1,000 of them, they'll fuck you up. I was like, when will I eat 1,000 fire ants?
Well,
And
how-
will they get in my sandwich? Like,
Yeah, you're
leave
just
it
gonna
for the-
allow it. You're gonna watch it happen.
I remember
Nigel
he was
lives-
so bummed when he found out that like most of those deaths are fake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them
They
were
just
like
make it up.
embellished.
Yeah.
Well, it's like you could die this way, theoretically. I think kid cooking shows.
Kid cooking show.
That's
You like those?
I kind of like
good.
those because there's always a kid that's like a major fuck up, a real Millhouse.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's
I like
true.
watching
A real Millhouse.
Master Chef. The
Junior.
Kid
kids.
edition. Yeah.
Because I feel like sometimes they're like a kid is having a meltdown and they're like about to cry and then they're like, okay,
It's okay,
Be
little kid.
gentle, even though this is a disaster.
Well, it's so
the way they're coming back.
But some of it's so crazy
That's
because
funny.
in the real Master Chef, like the adult Master Chef, some of the adults have the same.
Tendencies.
Yeah, they end up having like the same level of meltdown as like an 11-year-old. But then the judges are so nice to the kid because you're not going to be a piece of shit, like get it together or whatever. But then for the lady who's having the same level of meltdown as an adult,
Like, wow, they
the
need to get their
judges are
shit
just
together.
like, I can really taste your stress in the meal. It's fucking disgusting. You're
Gotta hurry up. That gelatin needs to fucking settle.
You gotta stop shaking so much.
Or they always like slap down the fucking oh, and then somebody's like, no, don't worry, just keep going. But then whereas a kid, I remember there's that meme of the one, like, isn't it, he's like a chubby Latino kid who's trying to like mix some shit vigorously, and it's whatever he wants to happen is just not happening. He's like,
And then they come over there. What's the problem? Okay, let's just relax.
it won't set.
And then the judges are like, they're having a lot of problems right now. I don't know if they'll be able to make it.
And wasn't there one where the kid he gets stressed out and starts to try to blend something, but he doesn't put the top on.
What am I doing wrong?
Oh no! But he's like, no, I fucked up the whole smoothie or whatever. So he has to remake it because it's on his face and
And
chest.
then the other one next to him is like, it's okay. Just keep going.
Well, you always have that one girl who's like just wants everybody to fail so that she can win. It's just like, it's like, yo, this little brat.
This not little brat, this little bitch. You can tell.
This little-
When
yeah.
She's gonna be in her 20s. She's gonna be like, excuse me.
I was on a
to do
cooking
another
show
B
as a
word, yeah.
children.
Kids are dicks.
Yeah.
She's
And
gonna flip her
if you don't
hair.
want to admit that, if you're one of those people that are like, children are children, okay?
They're innocent.
Then your kid's the dick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, kids
You
will
got
be
the fucked
kids.
You can't talk about children like that. Sounds like your kid's the dick then.
You
That's
have
why
the
you had to
asshole.
pick up your kid from school in the principal's office because he fucking knocked some other kid out.
Yeah. Well, they're like.
And then he always says shit like, "Ah, that's why your mom's in a wheelchair." That
Sorry,
kid's a
this is a
That
demon.
kid is
This is a demon. It's not ours.
you call an exorcist.
I thought we had children in this school, or it's full of demons.
Well, fucking demons.
And that's
Yeah.
when the principal went crazy, started killing all the little dick kids.
The little dick kids.
That's all. That's all the
That
kids.
came out wrong. I think another one of mine is the Animal Planet reality TV shows too. I love all,
Planet Earth and like.
Well, I love all those.
Yeah.
I think that's not even a guilty pleasure. Like
That's
those
just like
shows
a-
are just
That's just a
educational, and really
pleasure.
cool.
Interesting documentary.
But
yeah.
like the fish tank guys, how they make those like weird ass giant fish tanks. I'm like, okay, I'll watch
okay.
that.
That
And then
makes
the other
sense.
ones where it's like pet rescue or like animal rescue, and then the exterminator who he doesn't actually
You have to show dominance.
he only kills bugs, but then he captures everything else.
yeah.
He's like a humane exterminator, and he'll relocate shit. And then there's what the fuck is his name? I think his name's actually Henry, like the snapping turtle man. He literally dive into swamps and bogs, and he'll come out with a giant snapping turtle and be like, woo, yeah, live action. That's his catchphrase, live action. Look at this, and he'll put the snapping turtle's face next to the camera and be like, "Garth, Garth." And you're like, Jesus.
I'm glad this is in 3D.
That's funny.
Yeah, shit like that.
Live action.
Live action.
Yeah, but actually, that mine is. I guess I watched.
The Jersey Shore.
ASMR stuff.
I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah. ASMR.
That's definitely.
Shout out again. 2 episodes in a row. Midnight or Good Night Moon. Good night, Moon. GB. Maddie ASMR. What's up?
There you go. Guilty pleasure.
up?
Guilty pleasures. Well,
Quilty.
again, I think what's actually it makes me feel, the reason I don't talk about it that much is because there aren't a lot of opportunities to talk about it. One. Two, when I get into the specifics, it starts to sound a little weird. But they make it,
Yeah.
and I like it.
That's
So,
all
like,
that matters, man.
I particularly like listening to the role plays where they pretend to be, I guess,
They're in a fantasy world.
in fantasy world,
A
or
narrator.
she also, one of them pretends to be this like potentially Aspergery character,
Oh, jeez.
just like a weird character who
Gotcha.
does seem autistic.
Oh, okay.
Like Quasimodo.
No, holy shit. Okay,
Sorry, like Hunchback from Notre Dame came on TV the other day, and I was like,
Oh,
"Oh shit, get it, Quasi."
Get it, Quasi. Do you, boo?
okay. But yeah, so then I'll listen to that, or I'll also listen to. Okay, I listened to. One of these ASMR artists was able to get over 100 other ASMR artists
Okay.
to play every character in a B movie.
Okay.
And then they sent in their clips. And then she stitched them all together, recreating the entire B movie.
Oh, wow.
Which
In
movie?
ASMR.
Oh, the B movie.
The B movie.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying like a B-list movie.
No, the
like
B
like a cult
movie.
classic.
With,
With
And I
Jerry
watched
Seinfeld.
Yeah.
the entire thing.
wow. Okay.
To
How many?
the actual B movie on mute.
Oh, my God.
Because that's what she suggested to do. Watch the B movie. Like, it even had the timing
Oh, really?
so that it would be in sync.
Oh,
so you're
that's
just
incredible,
watching it
actually.
with all the ASMR artists while you're watching the actual B movie.
That's pretty cool. That's interesting.
I mean, you could kind of do that with any movie if you think about it.
Yeah, you absolutely could. We could basically voice act in ASMR whatever movie we want. Let's do the Neverending Story. You're Artax, the horse.
Sweet.
I'll just play it. You could be.
Sweet. No,
No,
that's cool.
I'll be Artax. Actually, this real quick, because you said that you want to be a voice actor, so I want to give you your opportunity.
Okay.
Henry, you're probably gonna have to
I'll be all of
watch
the.
your.
Oh,
we need to
you're about to
change
be
the
loud.
battery.
Yeah.
We could do this bit real fast.
So he's gonna be loud. All right.
Okay.
So I'm the horse. You know the scene I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
What?
It's been a long ass
They're in the
time.
swamp of sadness, and
Artax dying.
Yeah, so
He's sinking
the
in
horse
the-
is sinking because he can't get out of despair because he's too deep in the swamp of sadness, and then the kid's trying to pull him out, and then he won't move. So then the kid is like, "Get, come on!" So your lines are gonna be, "Come on, Artax, come on, you stupid horse, Artax."
That was good.
Those are your lines.
You just
okay?
did it for
And
me.
you have to start crying.
Yeah. So you guys show me emotion, okay? Pretend that this is for the anime version of the Neverending Story. And what was that warrior kid's name?
Atreyu.
Thank you, dude. You're the metal band Atreyu.
Come on, Artax.
You should play a clip of this actual scene to see how well
yeah.
he does.
Well, I mean, we're gonna have to change our. pattern.
Well, what we'll do is we don't have anything for you to sync to, but we'll see how well it syncs. Probably not. We're just okay. This is it. All right. All right. Okay.
So
and
what's the mood I'm going for? Like
Your-
frustration, sadness.
frustration, sadness? Your best friend, your horse that you've been going on this voyage with, is about to die, and it's only because it can be avoidable if he would just move. So your best friend is about to is about to kill himself because he can't move. He won't move. He could, but he just won't because he's too sad.
It's like when your horse in Breath of the Wild does some dumb shit and gets itself killed.
Jumps into spikes. All right. So we want emotion, okay?
Okay.
And I'll start off the scene and then bring you in, okay? And scene.
All right.
You gotta take it seriously. Yo, I'm a sad fucking horse. We're in the swamp of despair. Come on. Get Atreyu. Get together, Atreyu.
Oh, come on, Atreyu. I'm dying here.
Sorry, I can't.
I'm drowning in a swamp of sadness.
Was that Tommy Lee? Tommy Lee.
I was going for Mr. Ed, but...
Oh, Mr. Ed. Okay.
No,
Tommy Lee. Not even Tommy Lee Jones, just Tommy Lee the drummer.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Voiced by Tommy Lee.
yeah. Come on, Atreyu.
I got hepatitis. I'm a horse.
Atreyu, come on.
Come on.
You just have to move, please, Atreyu. Don't do this. Just move for me.
What the fuck?
I'm Italian.
Italian art. Italian Atreyu.
You're fucking Mario. All right, I'm Art.
It's me, Atreyu. Come on, just move.
If I'm a casting director, I'm like, that's the choice you made. I like the commitment, but no, pass.
Okay.
That's me as a casting director.
Okay.
Because Atreyu to me is not Italian. He's Neverending Story Ian.
Sorry, I gotta look at this kid's face.
No. I love the commitment.
God, it's been so long since I've seen this movie. Ah, here we go.
I'll play the
Okay, here we go.
swamp turtle.
Oh, there's.
I need this picture for motivation.
Okay, perfect. Yes. All right.
Damn, he's neck deep. It's because he's sad. It's probably because he can't
neck deep
fucking...
sadness.
No, that's neck deep. Can't move because it's physically impossible for this horse.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
And back to scene.
Come on. I'm sorry. That's your face, dude. You're like,
You made eye contact. I was like,
yeah, you're making it really difficult.
All right, sorry. All right, sorry.
I'm watching the whole thing. I'm the turtle.
Oh, God.
Sorry. No, I'm fucked up. All right, back to scene. Fuck. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Scene.
Sorry. Come on. All you have to do is move. No, you just move. We can do it. No. You're my best friend. You just gotta move. Use that energy with your face and just move. Don't make any no. Don't leave me. Why?
You gotta scream Artax.
Artax!
Your horse is dead inside the bog, I see.
Oh my gosh.
You're never getting out of here alive. Unless you have a dragon friend.
Oh, fuck that turtle.
Yeah.
I don't remember the actual lines from that turtle, but I remember him being kind of like a dick
I don't remember.
and
the
not
lines
helping
from the movie
at all. And that like Falcor had to come and save him. The Chronicles of Reddit.
What are you, fairy?
Yes.
I have my character here. You ready?
Yes.
The Chronicles of Reddit.
Okay. I have one.
Okay.
Hey, yo, it's the Chronicles of Reddit.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. I'm walking here.
I'm walking here in the swamp of sadness. Artax, get your ass out of the dumps.
So my horse, it just got stuck in the mud, and I was like, forget about him.
Forget about him.
I'll just walk.
I'll
I'm
upgrade
from
to a
Brooklyn, and
fucking
it's
luck
like, hey,
dragon, eh?
Okay.
Gotta
I
get
got
your
a
act
character. I got a
together.
character. Oh, cool. So, here's the Chronicles of Reddit.
That's pretty good.
Reminds me of Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, I was going for Keanu and Bill and Ted's.
Oh yeah, that's good.
And then here's Keanu again from a different famous movie. Oh, so you're telling me the FBI is gonna pay me to read off Reddit stories?
I got another Keanu Reeves one. The Chronicles of Reddit? You know how it goes, Morpheus? Reddit?
I know Reddit. Sorry, that was bad. I was thinking Kung Fu. I know Kung Fu.
I know Kung Fu.
Am I the asshole?
Am I the asshole?
That was good.
All right, let's get into it. I got a series of questions that I want to ask you guys just because I find it interesting. First question is, which dead celebrities are treated like saints but were truly awful people when they were alive?
I think, and I might get shit for this. I don't know, truly awful, but she wasn't a fucking saint. What was her name? She got a lot of shit for being fat, and then she was too skinny.
Adele?
No, she's alive. Nick, was it Nicole something? She was blonde. She was known for marrying that rich guy.
Anna Nicole
Anna Nicole
Smith.
Smith.
Nicole Smith. Okay.
No, yeah, she was kind of a train wreck, but she was kind of like, that was why people watched her.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, now people act like she's a fucking saint, and she was nothing. She was just like a victim of circumstance of the whole thing, like a victim through and through, which she was. But at the same time, like, you know, you have to give. She has to take some responsibility. Well, she can't take anything. She's not alive. But
I mean, I don't think anyone really treats her necessarily as a saint as much as like
people treated her so poorly when she was alive that I guess now they feel bad about it, and then
it's kind of like
they kind of expunge her of all of her flaws because they were too hard on her, and that probably led to it.
Yeah.
But now I feel like it's a revised version of who people remember her being. She was still a fucking gold digger.
Well,
and
not even beyond that. Like, she was addicted to drugs. I forget. Didn't one of her
She was
kids
a-
OD?
Yeah, she's a
Yeah.
big party girl.
Yeah. I mean, she probably wasn't a particularly good mother. I mean, a lot of the stories was about her not being.
Yeah.
And then she was jumping from old rich to old rich.
Well, I mean, honestly, if Britney died, it would be kind of somewhat similar.
Well, there's already kind of this like I don't want to call it that, but like now people are understanding how fucked up her situation is, and that's why this whole Free Britney movement. So there's already kind of a movement to rehabilitating her image.
Yeah, but how many Anna Nicole Smiths do we have to go through to get to there?
I got pretty upset the other day watching a video where this guy was doing commentary about what's that plus size model who recently came out as anorexic, I guess.
Was it Ashley something?
Yeah, I think maybe the redheaded one, right?
Oh, I don't.
And he just kept saying really, shitty things, or is like, well, it's because you can't stop eating. Oh, because you're a fat fuck. And I was just like, that is completely not okay.
Yeah.
And this is not comedy. This is just being a gigantic piece of shit.
Yeah.
Right? And the thing is, it's jarring the idea that someone who is clinically overweight in that way would be considered anorexic. But that's what's so crazy about it is the science around it, where anorexia is you're not eating. So regardless of the body that she has, usually you see it when it's severe. Somebody who's not eating, you start to see their spine or whatever. But for her body, that's what.
Yeah.
I mean, she's already where she is, so she just hasn't had the chance to show spine.
Well, people are really mean to Lizzo on social media.
Yeah,
They are, yeah.
Yeah.
That
She
too.
dishes it right back though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's
She does eat healthy. Like, she eats well. She's just not
But that's also
the Hollywood beauty standard.
But that's also kind of the thing too, is that a lot of celebrities, but it does seem especially women, do try to put on this strong front, and they're like, oh no, it doesn't fucking bother me, blah blah blah. But then when it gets into it, it clearly does bother you. I mean, guys, a lot of male celebrities do that shit too, where it's like you're saying like, oh, I just brush it off, I don't give a fuck, but then you still write a whole diss track about it. That's it bothering you. So it's the same thing. Like, I saw Nicki Minaj on Joe Budden's podcast or whatever, and then she was basically saying like, oh, it's way harder for me, like just like fucking complaining like crazy about the whole thing, and then basically like, no, that shit, like, that shit doesn't even bother me no more, it just is what it is or whatever. It's like, you're screaming at a dude who just was trying to ask you a fucking question, and you're trying to convince me it doesn't fucking bother you. You've been screaming for 5 minutes.
You're showing a lot of emotion.
It's like, you're getting really fucking emotional right now. And at the end of it, you know how I felt? I was like, she started saying shitty things to the guy just because he was trying to ask a question, like, to get to the bottom of how she felt or whatever. And she took it as a fucking attack. And then everything, all the types of things that she was saying got said to her, and why she was upset or whatever. She started saying similarly shitty things to the guy just to make him feel bad about himself. Like, you a fucking bum, like, blah, blah. It's like, why the fuck? I have no sympathy for you, because you kind of are, you basically deserve it. So like, why do I give a fuck?
To add on to that, like, as God bless Cardi B, as crazy as she fucking is, but like, she really kind of brought to light more of the shittiness of Nicki Minaj. Because remember when like there's like beef between them, and she's like all calling out like Nicki Minaj for talking shit, and Nicki Minaj is like, oh no, like, I'm a civilized person, like I am above like trying to fight with this crazy ass, like trying to make her seem like the crazy person.
Yeah.
And it's just like, bitch, who the fuck was doing the what's good, Miley?
Yeah, I know.
You're fucking trying to call out Miley Cyrus at the VMAs, like trying to have some shit go down, and it's all like, oh, okay, because that's a fight, you know you're gonna win because you're gonna beat the shit out of Miley Cyrus. But when it's a girl that's actually probably gonna beat the fuck out of you,
Who throws shoes at people during a after show?
yeah,
I don't know. I think Miley Cyrus, I think there's a fair chance in that fight.
That Miley Cyrus would really?
Well, fair fight. I wouldn't say she would win. It would come down to the wire.
Well,
I
I think Nicki Minaj's security is bigger, but
I think just her nails are longer too. I think she's just stronger in general because I feel like, has harder dance moves. Cardio, probably not as much.
Well, it also depends how psycho you are.
you know, she talks a lot of shit, but she just can't take it. And then these people who have like fire mouths but paper skin, they annoy me like crazy. Because it's like, if you can't take it, don't dish it. That's not a difficult concept. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know.
Some people are just
Like,
retarded.
another thing, like, I'm all for loving yourself. But, you know, Joe Rogan has, like, a pretty heavy stance on, like, it's unhealthy. You're fat fuck. Why are we, like, glorifying, like, people being fat? It's like, yeah, you know, like, my 600-pound life. Yeah, don't
Not
get
everybody
that
can
bad.
have a fucking 10-pack at 50.
Exactly. Not everyone has those resources,
Like,
or has the same interests as you and shit like that.
His whole,
I'm not saying...
he's so interested in being fucking fit.
Well, that, and even then, it's like, dude, as far as, like, you being, like, a martial artist and a fitness person and a UFC like commentator, it's like, dude, you firsthand know that there are just some people who are just gonna, like, even if they have a shitty diet or not, like, there's still incredible fucking athletes who are healthier than most people because they're knocking people out left and right and they're fat.
Yeah, I mean, fucking, yeah, Big Country. The thing is, like, Big Country is... It like Big Country, and then even
Big Country, Butterbean, fucking Andy Ruiz.
Yeah, and they do everything that they need to do. It's just something in their body. It's not
Cain
like
Velasquez.
It's clearly not that easy, because there's people who all they have to do is like a couple push-ups, a couple sit-ups a day, or not even do fucking Andy. This no offense, but this fool doesn't exercise at all, and Andy Ruiz could probably run circles, around him, but Andy Ruiz is still built like a barrel.
Yeah, and that's the whole. I don't know.
And then this fool looks
some
like a
people
fucking
just can't-
Abercrombie model.
Bodies
Damn,
are
you didn't
just
have to
built
call me a
differently.
fool.
Some people, for the life of them, just can't lose
This
that type
fool.
of weight because there. Don't get me wrong. There are fighters who
Not the name,
have
you know.
been big
This is Zach.
or who have started out small and they just got bigger. Joe Riggs, he fights at heavyweight now, and he started off at like welterweight. And then there's kind of the opposite. Fucking. He just lost to Rob Whittaker. Jared Cannonier.
Oh yeah.
Dude, he started off as a heavyweight and then started working his way back, like working down. And he's shredded and he's a middleweight. And he could
Yeah.
probably drop down to welterweight if he really wanted to. Same with, I forget his name, Joey something. He started off as a UFC heavyweight and then he went down to, like, lost a bunch of weight, went down to middleweight. But now he does bare knuckle fighting.
Yeah. But for certain people to have to for certain people to lose the amount of weight necessary, in a lot of cases that's not even conducive, especially to those sports. It wouldn't be conducive to their training in that sport. They wouldn't gain anything. They probably would lose stuff. They'd probably lose power, blah blah, and
Like
that's why they
shot
don't
put
do it.
throwers.
Yeah. And then even because the thing is, like, for some reason, some bodies you would have to just really focus on your eating, and the average person isn't going to be able to count calories like that, like, or you have to have like a fucking nutritionist that you pay like $500 a month to like get all your meals, or basically help you put a meal plan together and everything.
Yeah, and then there's people that pay to gain like that much like mass. It's like you're not going to call NFL linemen unhealthy.
Yeah, and then there's
Like, not an
thyroid
athlete.
issue. People with thyroid issues. People like with. They're just some people. I mean, also some of it's just genetics. I mean, are you really gonna get on fucking Samoan people? A bunch of like. They're just big. And some of them will, get ripped the fuck up, but then it just seems
Not
pretty
everyone
common.
could be Jason Momoa. Okay.
Yeah. But it's just very common that a lot of them, even if they're eating decent, you just blow up.
Like,
Because I can eat whatever I eat a lot, and I eat whatever I fucking want, and then if I decide to do a couple push-ups next to how much I eat, it just turns into muscle. I'm fucking lucky. I'm not gonna run around being like, oh, if you try to put together my fucking workout plan, hey, Senior Samoan, you got a little belly right there. If you just did what I did, a couple push-ups, you'd be fine.
I
It
hate
wouldn't
when
fucking
models
work.
on Instagram or even TikTok, they'll like, okay, this is what I do to stay thin. And it's like 20 push-ups, like jumping jacks for 30 seconds. And then they're like, yeah, 30 crunches. I swear, this works, guys. You just have to do this every day. And I'm like, it's not going to work for
It's
most
not
body
that easy.
types. Yeah.
You know how I
yeah,
stay
like,
thin?
They also don't mention how they
Nothing.
fast for 16 hours a day.
I don't do
Yeah.
shit.
And how much calorie counting they do. And
Yeah.
they eat very specific things.
Yeah,
some
a lot of
body
it's
types are different.
it's genetics, and I just think that it's to have such a strong stance on such a goofy thing like that. Better. You fucking know better.
Yeah, there's plenty of plus size people who finish marathon after marathon after
There
marathon.
are a lot of people who are probably considered clinically obese who have far better cardio than me, or than any of us.
Oh yeah,
Probably. Yeah.
Like
without a doubt, I see them
and stronger
every day.
knees. You know what I'm saying? So does it?
And stronger moral values.
Yeah.
stronger,
yeah.
better, faster.
But then
Also,
at the-
stronger Oda.
Yeah. But also at the same time, I know as difficult as it is, if you are saying that you're happy with yourself, then actually be happy with yourself. And if you're really happy with yourself, some fuckhole who wants to attack you for your size should not bother you. As difficult as I know it is, you gotta do it.
You can't let the shitbirds win.
Yeah.
You're only
Either just be happy with yourself. If you know that it's just too difficult to fully be happy with yourself, regardless, or because when people are saying stuff and it is just causing you like a true deep sadness, then you gotta try to lose the weight. But if you are happy with being big and you don't give a fuck what other people say, then keep the weight.
yeah. You only look as good as you feel.
Yeah.
Odd Squad. And that's how it is. And honestly, if it makes you feel good to bash other people, then you're just always going to be ugly.
On the inside.
On the inside.
Boom.
Yeah.
See, we had, holy shit, we did an hour of deepness.
Yeah.
So deep.
Yeah.
This is deep.
You want so deep right now?
I have a lot of editing to do on this one, but
Yeah, you
thank
do.
you guys for tuning in. That's where we're going to leave it. Sorry if we hurt anybody's feelings, but we don't give a fuck. Artax!
Yeah, grow thicker skin.
Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe. Do what you got to do. Just remember, we love and hate you.
At once.
Peace.